here in the orange bracket, round one. Let's get them started and underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Dog playing Tetris, of course, your many multi-time champion across various venues, 8 times in the classic Tetris Monthly cinematic universe. Great adjustment there to start us off. So yeah, 8 times in CTM, 2 times in the classic Tetris World Championship. Allenbot, also a finalist. And I don't remember which month it was. Somebody in chat will remember what month Allenbot was a finalist, looking to get his first CTM Masters title. And I just want to give some, extra praise here to Allenbot. 91,000 for Dog as we get underway. 70 for Allenbot, who sets up, a kind of misplacement there with that long bar, but looks to be getting the pieces to clear out of it. Just a little extra kudos to Allenbot. We had an all North American bracket except for Allen, and there was literally no overlap. In fact, I checked it with AI, right? I opened up my AI tools, my ChatGPT 4.0, and I put all the availabilities in there. I said there's no overlap between these players' availabilities. And Allenbot graciously agreed to play very early morning. So props to Allenbot making this bracket happen. Really appreciate it, because I want to get CTM done well in advance of CTWC so the players can move on and then just focus on CTWC and what they need to prepare. 206 for Dog, 186 for Allenbot. And why did it drop frame? I don't know. That's weird. Shouldn't be dropping frames like that. Dog with a dirty Tetris set down the middle and gets it 252. Allenbot back by a little less than a Tetris at 233. Now I am going to send Allenbot a little CTM care package all the way to Singapore. Just as a thank you. And Allenbot, you're in Singapore. You don't get, all access necessarily to all the cool stuff that's in North America. It's swag and stickers and whatever. So, let's help out our buddy Allenbot. 309 for him, 324 for Dog playing Tetris. By the way, I want to thank some of the folks who've come in with bits and subs. Xenon gifting a tier 1 sub to Lesbians Word Fighting, which is how I prefer to say it. Kenan watching Tetris with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. Fancy meme 1 bit. Maritz with the tier 1 resub 17 months. Thank you. Stanislaw tier 1 resub 33 months is 33 whole months. Yowza Kakit 91 tier 1 34 months with the Norm McDonald emote from my personal channel. DJ Mr. Bro with the prime sub 7 months. Thank you very, very much. $383 Dog, 340 for Allenbot. Allenbot back by 4 lines. Gets a Tetris, and now I was going to say that now they have the same line count, but they don't. Now they have the same line count, and Allen is back by about 20,000 points. Again, a little less than a Tetris. So Allenbot, sort of since the early part, has been keeping pace with Dog. Dog was in the finals last month, although technically this month, but for last month's CTM. But ultimately finishing second. So looking to move into a tie for second place in the all-time CTM championship winners list, inclusive of our annual championship, our monthly championships, and our Lone Star championship, which will have information coming out about hopefully in the next couple days. 463 Allenbot, 527 Dog. Vandy is counting 2022 Lone Star. Look at the level of competition. It depends, whatever. It depends on what we get. If we get a Masters worthy, top 14, we'll count it. If we don't, we won't. It's context dependent. And one thing we have learned from our Summoning Salt video that came out recently is that context is important. You can't make statements devoid of context. 536 Allenbot, just 6 lines away from the level 29 transition. Even things like the world record. Well, it kind of depends what you're talking about, right? Tetris for Allenbot into 19. He's the first one in at 563. Dog is in at 621. So about a 58,000 point difference in transition into 19. 587 Allenbot, 646 Dog. So of course the Allenbot with a Spire in the middle working to get pieces around. You would not know that he is up at 3:30 a.m. Maybe that's the meta. Corian got up back in the day at times like these because basically we had a fixed schedule. Now, maybe that helped, or maybe he would have won like 20 without having to get up so early. I don't know. But Allenbot playing great. 697 for him, 755 for Dog playing Tetris. Someone said, how does Dog play and drink water at the same time? Yeah, I saw that last night. He was streaming rebirth attempts and he was like drinking water on 29. Like, bro, how do you do that? So similar line counts, Dog ahead by a little under 40,000 points. So Allenbot slowly closing the gap. Jay Huang said, Salt said he's going to make a history of CTWC vid in the future. Yeah, I heard that. Although, frankly, history of CTWC is pretty well documented. Completely undocumented, and maybe at least 70% is important. History of CTM. Who's going to make that? That somebody could totally jump in the lead and totally untapped. Somebody wants to make one, I will cooperate. 879 Allenbot, 839 Dog. So Allenbot now in a small lead. Someone make a history of TNP video. I mean, why not? Do it. We need more content. Dog gonna spin tuck that T in there. Beautiful. But misdrops another T. That's going to slow him down a bit. He is back in the lead here at level 26 in game 1. We need more Tetris content being made. So if you don't have to be good, just get started. What does orange mean? Well, we have a 16-player tournament, and so we, you can divide that into 4 quadrants, and we name the quadrants after colors just to make it visually easier to see, and then just to know, now we all know what those colors mean, so we know which part of the bracket is playing, right? So it's just to distinguish the 4 quadrants of the bracket. Quadrants. That's my Boston accent coming out. We put R's all in the wrong places and don't use them when we should. Allenbot is into 29 at A38, and he's got a stack that he's bringing down here. Left side messed up, middle messed up. Can't get a long bar over. He's going to top out at A41, but Dog is also topping out. And so Dog is going to pip Allenbot by just less than a Tetris. I was totally watching Allenbot figuring, Dog will get in, no problem. And I look over and Dog is already topped out. So, oh my word, kind of a lucky one. All right, game 2, Dog and Allenbot. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I just hiccuped. Oh, wow, we just got a name change there for Longboy Tetris. Look at that. Mari with the tier 1 sub, 16 months, says you already know. Mari, I was looking for a slide from you to see if you had any tournaments coming up, but I did not find any slides from you. So, you know, if Mari's taking a break. Mari runs some charity tournaments. We here at CTM, not charitable at all. So Mari picking up the slack. $93,000 for Allenbot Dog with a little bit of cleaning up to do. Gonna build out that left side. It's gonna set up for the dirty Tetris Dog. There you go. And simul Tetris for both these. 119 Dog, 117 Allenbot. Allen getting set up with long bar into column 9, and another one for the Tetris. Yeah, that's right. It's not quite 4 a.m. in Singapore, so Allenbot really helping us out here. We want to get these brackets done well in advance of CTWC. We cannot spill over into June. That would be unacceptable. So trying to get these done earlier in the month so that players can then focus on their rebirth grinds and their CTWC prep and whatever they want to do. I'm kind of tempted to do like a mock qualifier stream with a small prize or something like that for, you know, maybe if some of the top players want to do a mock qualifier with some actual stakes where they care about the outcome. Like, I don't know. I was thinking about doing that. I missed a beautiful tuck, so thank you, chat, for letting me know what I missed. And Allenbot in a little bit of trouble. Going to open up that deep channel. Takes a nifty little skim here and gets a dirty Tetris at the bottom of that very deep well. Well, a mock qualifier for CTWC. So do CTWC style qualifying and just, you know, put a couple of small prizes there just to give it some real stakes. Because you can do a fake qualifier run but not take it too seriously. But if there's a prize, then that's, you know, you're getting fire tested right there. A free Hop Dottie's gift card. Yeah, there you go. We can all use the Hop Dottie's gift card. I don't know. Thinking about doing that. We'll see if we have time or if interest. There may not be any interest. I don't know. 326 Dog, 233 for Allenbot. Nanael Sama Prime resub 16 months. Thank you very much. And Mr. Kagatorio with the 5 bits. Also, thanks for the raid, Maisie. All right, Allenbot is going to take this triple. Does not want to top out early. Dog getting up a little bit high in the stack. Going to block the well. Kind of a half burn, you know, half burn, half block. 403 Dog, 311 Allenbot. Allenbot Tetris is like 2 or 3 lines apart. Allenbot with that J to the left working around it. And really not going to cost too many burns at all. 1 burn. Pretty nifty from Allen. 358. Mr. Kagatorio, 500 bits. Thank you so much. I know I should not be saying that, you know, that word on. It's probably something really bad. Tyler J with the $20 contribution to the Matcherino prize pool. Thank you very, very much. Gets us to 1589. That means we're 410.31 away from 2,000 and meeting our top 8 incentive. Ogus Han says, I get so confused when I play Tetris. The panic always gets me. Well, one of the things that happened very early when we were establishing the Tetris scene is we had a lot of friendly matches and Tetris Deathmatch and other things like that. And it was a low stakes way of getting competitive repetitions and practice. And you would see even for Allenbot actually skipping a triple and setting up for the Tetris and getting it. So aggressive from Allenbot, it pays off. And so, you know, when you play even these low stakes, Allenbot setting up for the Vits. Jasmine loves it, loves the setup, and loves the completion of the Vits. And Allenbot is into 19 at 525. So yeah, if you can play these low stakes matches, even in class community tournament, you'll get, you'll experience those jitters. I remember playing super low stakes matches and being nervous. So you'll get that out of your system with practice. 558 Allenbot, 648 Dog. He's going to Tetris, 673. They both Tetris. Allenbot setting up again, one row off the bottom, getting it. And Allen, a little aggressive, but, is behind, knows what Dog is capable of, and probably wants to get a lot of points before the 29 transition. Fresh Start says, should I learn rolling right when I start playing NES Tetris? I'm not a good person to ask about that. Kind of depends if it, if that kind of stuff comes naturally to you or not, or I don't know. That's a good question to ask in the CTM Discord, ctm.gg/Discord. There are a couple of channels about, getting started or learn. I forget what they're called, but it's a good question. But you should ask a player who's done it. Allenbot, middle of his board, kind of a mess. Gets a long bar over to the right side, trying to build out that left so he can bowl in this middle and have some burns. Gets the bar in the slot there, and a long bar down for a dirty Tetris. Allenbot, 760. Great survival from him. Zoltan says, hello, Vandy, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, Zoltan. Thanks for asking. How are you today? Tetris for Dog, 933, and another one, 964. Allen, now back by about 170,000 points. Vandy, do you get better at Tetris just watching it? I mean, watch me play sometime. I've watched, I'm probably, I don't know, somewhere in the top 20 in terms of minutes watched. I'm in the bottom 20 of Tetris skill, so not sure. Maybe normal people do, but low IQ people like myself, probably not so much. 822 Allenbot, 987 for Dog. He's got the max out A23 and another one A57. Allen uncovers the right side well, waiting on the bar. Abby Normal with the $10 contribution to the Matcherino prize pool. A little bit of a freeze on our screen here. I'm going to refresh one of our players. Don't worry, you're all good. You just keep going. Dog with the B35, Allen, 952. He's in to 29. And Allen fighting to bring this stack down the middle, getting a little scary, trying to find a piece for that well, and cannot find it. He's going to top out 966, and Dog is good in game number 2. And Marfram just sputtering expletives out of context in the chat. No, maybe upset about Allenbot there. Robin Tetris is bemoaning the RNG. I don't know. Should I mentioned this in my Vandy channel. Here, we're Dog gonna play this one out. Oh, Marfriend bet all his life savings on Allenbot. Oh my goodness. I don't know, while this game is going on, I guess I can make it known because I did talk about it in my Vandy channel, but there's been kind of a legend, and in fact, GameScout made a video about some of the missing during the stats video. Part of it was about some of the missing CTM games. Wow. Dog with the sort of aggressive mullen there and a couple of Tetrises down there. some of the missing months of massive monthly Tetris. Dog going to top out here finally. Let's get them counted down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Gravity Child SF says, Vandy doing God's work. No, if I was doing God's work, they wouldn't have been lost in the first place because I was the one who lost them. But I am committed to finding as much as I can. Mr. Cagatorio, $3 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you. So yeah, some of them I found in some Dropbox folder that I didn't know existed. And I have a non-zero, well, I have a hope that, well, I believe there's a non-zero chance that some VODs might exist on a computer that has been decommissioned since like 2020. So we're hoping. But I have that computer in storage, and I'm going to go probably after this match. Actually, I'm going to go to storage and get that computer and try to hook it up and see what I can find. And just be, and be done with it once and for all. And so if I don't find him this weekend, then they're probably gone forever, unless somebody out there in the community recorded them or downloaded VODs or something like that. That is the kind of one last hope we've got. 141 for Allenbot, 163 for Dog. So yeah, we're gonna be oh, nice S-spin there, a crucial spot for Allen. So yeah, we're gonna be debuting, premiering a lot of that stuff on YouTube in June, and I think it should be super fun. We'll do it after CTWC, of course. Do you have specifically those weird early 2020 CC and FC VODs with the different bracket format? Possibly. I don't know. I have to go through and catalog what I've got. I mean, honestly, Marfram, if you want me to share the folder to you, you are welcome. If you're looking for a project, which I know you're not, but you might not be able to help yourself, I'm happy to share that folder to you if you want to go through it and see what's there. But it doesn't really help you with this match statistics projects because it's, challengers. 243 Dog, 289 Allenbot. Allenbot's got a Vitz waiting, gets a long bar into the Vitz hole. Now looking for one more to get into the Tetris hole. And he's going to get it. $312 Allen, he's got the lead. 289 for Dog. Do not say Vitz hole. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't like that. That's why I said it, Jasmine. Every once in a while, you got to say something that just people hate. Well, what I've learned from years of doing this and studying some marketing is that you do not want everyone to like you. You got to take some stands. You got to be slightly polarizing, and that means sometimes saying some stuff which is gross and people, don't want to hear. 409 from Allenbot, 340 for Dog. You also got to be willing to be the meme, right? It's okay. Stream, there were a couple of slowdowns in the stream. I don't have any control over it. It was on my side. I am wired. I'm on Ethernet. And it probably has to do with the changing weather in Texas. It's getting much, much hotter, like as of this week. And sometimes that can put some stress on the infrastructure. So I don't have any control over it. I mean, except indirectly through voting, I guess. But that's not really going to fix it for this stream. 425 Dog, 505 Allenbot. He's at 528 after a Tetris. Thank you, Dancing Longbar 49 with the Prime resubs. Hello, CTM team. Thank you for adding the CTWC Game Boy slide. Really looking forward to finals Sunday next week. I also want to thank Laurel for the $20 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you very much. So Allenbot with a good lead right now is going to take a Tetris here as one line to go is set up. Oh, and misdrops the L piece. Could have had another Tetris going into 29. Instead is going to take a 604 and now just trying to recover. And not sure if that's the hour. Cat Kit has gifted 10 memberships. And that, oh my God, that covers the playfield. So that, we're going to hide that thing right there. We got to fix that. Sorry about that. But thank you so much, Cat Kit, for gifting the 10 subs. I'm sorry we don't have the on-screen notifications, but I gotta fix that. Tetris down the middle for Allenbot, 644, but all kinds of gaps in the stacks. Few gaps in the stack here for Dog as well. He's at 603. It's very kind of you, Cat Kit, for the memberships on YouTube. 650 Allen, 631 Dog. Allen still in cleanup mode. Dog going to take a Tetris into the lead. Well, no, not into the lead. Allen's still adding points, so but into a virtual tie. Maybe a bit of a pace lead for Dog. And now the decided lead here for Dog after that Tetris. Allenbot getting clean. Let's see what he chooses to do. I think he's going for a column 4 well Tetris. It's a little bit of a gamble because you can get kind of lost in a dig when you set up for the center well. Meanwhile he is behind, and he does, Dog does probably have more 29 post 29 potential. So he wants to make up for some of that right here early while he can. And you can see what I'm talking about. Just some extra burning there for Allen, trying to keep that well alive. And that is the gamble. So Allenbot with a good Tetris there in column 8. Tetris for Dog, 838. Allen's at 772. Allen's heading up for the Tetris, 803. Kind of waiting for a slowdown from Dog so we can try to catch up or pass him. But Dog, excellent stacker, one of the greatest of all time. So not prone to slowdowns on the magnitude that Allenbot needs. So this is going to be a challenge as we head into the last 30 lines of the 19 speed. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to go, I was pretty much at 0% going to CTWC this year, but I really don't want to miss it. So I'm trying to figure things out. I got to move some stuff around. Max out here for Dog. He's got the A51, Allen at 894. So Allen is going to need to outplay Dog post 29. He wants to remain in the tournament. Jasmine says, you can't miss Dog getting his third win, Vandy. Oh, that's true. You make a good point. All right, 948 for Allenbot. Dog is in. He's got B66 heading into level 30. Allenbot, his board is getting high. He's topping out. Allen, you may not have won the match, but you have won our hearts with your dedication to getting this done, and I really appreciate it. Your care package will be heading out on Monday. Dog in the process of topping out on 30 as well. Thank you again, Allenbot. GG's to you. Really the GOAT of this match, but Dog will walk away with the win. So, hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.